everyone. Today is 26 November, Thursday, the second last trading day of the week. Market is very interesting. I find some trading opportunity for you. Bitcoin moved higher and higher and reached new high at 19,300 points. But last 2 days, it slumped 1,500 points. Will gold become a good asset to do hedging? Should we buy gold? Most of the big tech companies are moving sideways recently. Is there any opportunities for us to enter some of the big tech stocks? So in today's section, I will discuss the trading opportunities for you. This is Homilychart Stock Talk. I will host this program every trading day at 3 p.m. Singapore time. I will talk about the US, Singapore, and Hong Kong stock market. I will also do stock diagnosis for you, so you can contact me through this WhatsApp number. Last night, Dow Jones dropped 0.5%, S&P 500 dropped 0.1%. Nasdaq was the only one up 0.48%. All the three index moved in very clear uptrend. Dow Jones and S&P 500 already broke out previous high and moved in the higher level. Nasdaq last night was the first time broke out the previous high after a few times attempt last few months. I believe Nasdaq moving forward will catch up with the other two index and move to a new high. FAANG stocks have heavy weighting on Nasdaq index. Last few months, FAANG stocks moved sideways, which dragged down Nasdaq's general performance. In today's section, I will look at the chart of these FAANG stocks. As Bitcoin slumped from its historical peak, gold perfectly served as an alternative as an hedging asset. In today's section, I will also look at gold ETF listed in US market and Singapore market. I will also look at the charts of Hong Kong big tech stocks and some potential strong stocks in Hong Kong and Singapore market. Alright, let's look at Amazon. This is the chart of Amazon. I use Homilychart software for stock technical analysis. Amazon moved to the historical high in early September. After that, it pulled down and moved in the range. As Black Friday and Christmas shopping season is coming, this will greatly contribute to Amazon's financial income. I believe Amazon moving forward will have high potential, will go up higher. Yesterday, Amazon moved up higher by 2.1%, which also beat out the rainbow yellow line. So technically, midterm already turned bullish. I believe Amazon potentially will move up and touch previous high and potentially even break out the previous high. Let's look at the chart of Facebook. Facebook reached a historical high of 304, then pulled back. It subsequently moved volatilely, but moved in the uptrend. So all you need to do is to get the right buy point, and then and ride on the uptrend. Potentially, it will also break out the previous high. Let's look at Apple. Apple, the chart is also very similar to Amazon. After the stock split and reached the historical high in early September, it pulled down and currently moved in the sideways. So potentially, it will move in the range and also have potential to move even higher. Let's look at Alphabet. Alphabet is stronger than the other FAANG stocks. In fact, after reached the high, it moved to a new high and moved in a very clear uptrend. Alright, so let's look at Salesforce. Salesforce is one of the component stock of Dow Jones. Yesterday, Dow Jones dropped by 0.5%. So Salesforce contributed to the Dow Jones correction. Last night, it dropped by 5.3% because it released an announcement. It was going to acquire another tech stock, Snack. Because of this news, Salesforce dropped by 5%. So I'm looking at $219 to entry for this Salesforce. And let's look at Slack. Because of the good news that Salesforce is going to acquire the Slack technology, so last night Slack moved up by 37% because it's a beneficiary of the acquisition. So if you already have this stock, so potentially you can also take profits with such a quick profit. Let's say if you don't have this stock, you can also wait for the stock pullback to half of this candle to enter to this stock. Now let's look at the Hong Kong market, the big tech stocks. The first one, Tencent. Alright, Tencent, we know China government released a new law of antitrust to manage those China big internet companies. Once the draft of the law released on November 10th, all the big tech China big tech company crash. So Tencent, on the day, it dropped by 4%. Next day, it even dropped another 7%. So it's a huge crash due to the new law. Alright, but it's a very good news that we find that after the sudden correction, Tencent in fact rebound and currently moving supported by this 573 level. So if you don't have the stock, potentially you can consider to enter Tencent at about 573 level. And Tencent recently just released a new option, allow investor to buy the warrant to buy stocks, Tencent stocks at $584 with the option. So I think it's about 50 million stocks will be released to the new arrangement. So because of the news, last few days, Tencent in fact pulled down, but $573 will be a good short-term buy point. Let's look at Meituan. Meituan also affected by the China the antitrust law. So after the draft of the law released, it also has great pull down. It first day dropped 10%, next day dropped another near 10%. But subsequently we see it's already stabilized and moving, supported by about $292. So if we pull down to that level, that would be potentially a good buy point. Alright, Alibaba, we all know because of the Ant Financial IPO was suspended, and also because the China antitrust law against the big technology companies. So Baba's correction is more severe than the other two big tech company. So in fact, it dropped by 20%. Okay, so Tandem Power is clearly this is a long-term uptrend stock, and it has a mid-term correction. It pulled down for a few months, near 5 months. Now we see good sign. It rebound to break out the yellow line. So potentially the stock will even can move up and resume the uptrend. Alright, so let's look at some of the Singapore stocks. Today Hype, alright, so is Doji, and but it's very clear this is a move in the uptrend based on the Homilychart rainbow, and a lot of institute fund inside. So short term is probably a bit overbought. So you can wait for it to pull back and then to consider to enter to ride on the trend. And Franken is also an industrial stock, and we can see it's moved in the uptrend, and then the rainbow and the institute fund is also quite strong. So today move up by 5%. So when it pull back, that might be an opportunity to move to ride on the trend. And let's look at the UMS, because a lot of friends ask about the UMS. Okay, UMS is also quite similar to Franken. It's an uptrend stock, and then today it moved up by 1.92%. So any pullback, that would be a good buy point. And let's look at AEM. Alright, AEM is among the few industrial stocks I just mentioned, is the weakest, and because we can see the institute fund, in fact, it pull out most institute fund inside, and we can see it move below the rainbow yellow line. So we will monitor it closely whether it can efficiently break out the rainbow yellow line. If it is, then it might have opportunity to follow the other its peer and resume the uptrend. Alright, so we will look at some of the transportation stocks in Singapore market, like SBS Transit. Alright, SBS Transit in fact is birth of black horse. we can see it's already above the rainbow white line and supported by the rainbow white line. Here, the institute fund is also very strong. So long term, it has potential to move up for the long term. For now, we look at ComfortDelGro. ComfortDelGro, in fact, is also similar to SBS. Also, already break out the rainbow white line and support by the rainbow white line. And institute fund is also quite strong. So potentially, is a long-term uptrend reversal. The last transportation stock is the Costco. Alright, Costco, we know it was a long-term downtrend stock, but recently the stock very strong and strongly penetrate the rainbow white line, so showing the strength. We can see institute fund is also moving in, so we can also continue to ride on this stock for its long-term bullish uptrend. Okay, so lastly, we will look at some gold stock. Alright, this is the gold ETF listed in Singapore Stock Exchange. Alright, so we know this has a very severe correction, but it was supported by the rainbow white line, and we know from the white line and blue line, in fact, gold long term and to mid to long term, in fact, it is an uptrend. So in fact, the gold ETF was oversold. While the Bitcoin slump, then the market needs some alternative to hedging the stock market. So gold perfectly serves the purpose. So I think at this moment, gold might be a good alternative for you to consider. Okay, so we can also look at the listed in the US market, GLD. The same situation. Also is supported by the rainbow white line. So there's a very severe midterm correction, and from the deviation expert, we see in fact there's signs of divergence, right? So you can see the price go down. However, the fund didn't convergence with the price. So this is a divergence. So I think there's a potential for the gold ETF. All right. So okay. So today is 26 November, Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. US market no trading, and on 27 it is a Black Friday, so US market will only trade until 1 p.m. Eastern time. Black Friday kick off Christmas shopping season. So I wish everyone happy Thanksgiving Day, and thanks for all your support, and I look forward to your continuous support. If you want to try the Homilychart software, or if you want to register Homilychart webinar, or you want to book one-to-one coaching session, you can scan the QR code, and then you can WhatsApp me You can contact Homily Apple through this number, And if you join Homely member through me, you will get unique training by me. So thank you very much and trade well. Bye bye. See you next time.